Greetings! This is Zanno Thanalis, 3000-year-old vampire, playing games, learning things, and doing whatever else. I am tired today, so there might be the occasional yawn I'll try and stifle, or just might be a couple seconds of quiet. But still good to play, good to find. I don't know where I was going with that phrase. I think I was trying to say doing fine, and it entirely went on autopilot about 2 words in. Other thing, not business or news or anything like that, but at least the area where I'm at, people are like graduating from college, graduating from high school. So if that is you, congratulations. You worked hard, you made it out. Best of luck with whatever comes next. But minor thing there, I don't think there's anything else to mention, so just hop on over to the game. Here we are. Back again. And I believe we're going to pick up right out in Tartarus once again. It's a running theme here, really. Quickest of checks on the requests, just to make sure there's nothing I need to know about. But, nope, nothing new. Alright. Just like that. Okay. And out we go. And it's Saturday, so Monday is the day that we find out about the exam results. I've already decided I'm not going to go back and, like, redo things, but I'm still very tempted. Okay, post-exam break begins. Okay, no one called to chat. Here comes Tanaka. Oh, there is to you. Okay, what do you got? Welcome to the home shopping show. Tanaka's amazing commodities. Grant her your desires. Oh, wait, that's singers, actually. Grant her of your desires. I'm your host, Tanaka, with a live presentation of my amazing commodities. Show you great items and unbeatable prices, so you won't be able to touch that dial. Bring out our item of the day. Is the Shirt of Chivalry. Provides excellent protection. Oh my goodness, can't believe its wonderfulness. But wait, there's more. Throwing 2 mega protein for only number yen. Don't know what the Shirt of Chivalry does. I don't think we need mega protein. Nah. That's it for today. We're all sold out. Sorry, folks. See you next Sunday. Same time, same channel. Here comes Tanaka. Over the airwaves to you. Okay. Check the lounge just to see if anyone else is around. Nope, they're all gone. And I remember there being discussion of going on a trip. So I might need to plan for Tartarus around that, honestly. See, maybe if I could try and go again? I think for now... I could have done the game. But I want to do the game. Is it too late? Yeah, it's too late. Okay. Okay. So... hit the button. Can't do it anyway. The shrine. Didn't think so. No one else here either. All station. Oh, station. Cat. Feed. Oh, also, got some people there. Okay, I'll ask them. But first, super cat food. So they start to eat. Purring loudly, it seems happy. Eyes are more open now. Come back and feed some more, might get healthier. Okay, so need to keep buying more. I'll need to get some, because I don't think I had that much. I didn't think it would take this long. I can't pick out a new bathing suit. There's nothing that interests me. Although I don't think it's the shop selection. It could just be that I'm not up for a new swimsuit at all. Then why'd you come here? Sorry, but like... Okay, on either one hand, you need a new bathing suit, size have changed, whatever. And then you come, you see what they have, and you buy one. Because you need one. And even if there's nothing that like speaks to you, so you're like, ah, well, something's better than nothing, and you go for it. Alternatively, you don't need a new bathing suit. And then why are you buying another one? What use are you going to have for 2 bathing suits? I guess you could, like, mix and match? Like, have, like, the top half of one and the bottom half of a different one? Is that something that can happen? Maybe. Maybe? I'm not sure I get that. Fuka, please, be sane. I came to look at bathing suits with Yukari-chan. I've never bought a bathing suit besides the school one, but I don't think Yukari-chan is really up for this. Okay, so it sounds like you actually need one. And you're window shopping, I guess? Good luck, Fuka. Good luck. Okay. And, heading over to the mall so I can try and get some more super cat food. The pharmacy, if I believe. Okay, do you have super cat food? Only have one. Let me get... It's not that expensive. 3 more. Anything else? Nope, nope. Muscle drink. Nope. Okay. Yeah, not seeing anything really I really need there. Stop by the antique store. United weapon. Void sword. Okay, currently it would all just be looking for details. Oh, that's details on the person. Okay. All just nameless stuff. Okay. Keep waiting then until I get something actually good for that. Got a weird notification there. I'm sure you heard the sound as well. Pretty sure that was me. Okay. I got these. I can buy cards, trade for items. Anything interesting here? Those could be useful, but I'd probably such small situation wouldn't need it. Okay, got one of those, got one of those. I'll get one of these just to have one. And got some of these ones. Wow. I've got 60 of 99 Malachites, so making progress. This is... So we've got Last Touch, which is severe. And I guess this is just 10 times the cost? My goodness. Well, you know, can always save up. Okay. Wait for the card, though. 10 of these. I haven't really used these yet, though, so I'm not going to buy a new one without you. Okay. There's that. Check the bulletin board. No missing. Perfect. I'll talk to you while you're here. Going to pick up some swimwear to bring to Yakushima, but I don't know which one to get. Asked Akiko-san, but he doesn't give a rip about fashion. It's up to you, dude. Tell me what I should bring. I'm not sure if this is the type of swimsuit or just the underwear. So you know what? I'm just gonna go for this one. Like, yeah, this is a real Japanese man swimwear. So I can wear it. Wear it yourself. No, actually, I mean, probably worn less while swimming in the wild, so I'm just not out of the question. Okay. Town map. Gonna head over to the strip mall. I'm thinking I'm gonna stop in here. Yeah, I can spend time. Okay. Stop in here. You know, work on it more. Atmosphere is heavy. Dear, Jill-chan's here. So, would you please cheer up? Mitsuko is crying. I understand the reasoning. But if that tree is gone, that tree is removed, I feel like the memory of my son would vanish with it. Looks upset. Neither one of these is correct. If thinking too much is a little bit much, just like, oh, don't worry about it, just calm down. It's clearly something worth worrying and being concerned about. That's a very serious thing to grapple with. Please stop quarreling. That's just selfish. Like, it's not even quarreling. It's just like, oh, just don't do this in front of me, basically. This could be taken in a more charitable thing of like, and followed up with something else. But man, they do not give me enough information to like go off of. I almost wish there was like a like more descriptive, like, oh, this is the appeasing answer. This is the aggressive answer, something like that. Just like differentiate these more. You understand once you've been a parent, Chilchan. All parents think about their children. For me, that tree represents my son. Something to remember him by. I'm sad, clearly. Apparently the rumor was true. They really are gonna cut down the persimmon tree. So I went to the school to say goodbye. But that just reminded Mitsuko of his son's death. Seemed really depressed. That's bad. Slightly less bad. See, dear, it's exactly what I said. Keep crying all the time, what will your admirers think? Right, Shil-chan? Smile returned to her face. Feel Bunkichi and Mitsuko's of great appreciation. The ship is stronger. What I'm tempted to do is see if there's... And the storyline's going to do whatever it's going to do. I've got no control over that. But in a situation, not knowing what's going to happen, I think something I'd like to see happen is like, see if you can take a cutting or a sprig of that old persimmon tree and replant it elsewhere. See if you can put it like in a park or elsewhere on the school. Just to be like, hey, keep it alive. It's part of the same tree. It will regrow. Still, 4 more things there. Getting darker. Stop by any time. My wife would be happy to see such a handsome young man. Here, take this when you get hungry. Okay. Not really seeing anything else going on, so it's studying time, I'd say. That's fine. Wait, hold up. Quick check. Good status, okay. Study. Exams really ended, but there's always next year. The day has come. Wait, begins today, lasts for 4 days, 2 nights. But. Now hold on one moment. I was promised the results of an examination. I still don't know what number, how well I did. I demand satisfaction. This had better be published and viewable by the time I go back after this vacation. Goodness.
Awesome! There it is! Yakushima!
Wow.
And
So many tropical plants.
I named the stream, too.
Take a look at that one.
They're both enjoying this. Atmosphere is still heavy.
It's totally amazing, huh? Man, this is so awesome! I'm not even kidding!
I'm not entirely sure if Junpei hasn't noticed / is ignoring the heavy atmosphere, or if he's doing this intentionally to try and like cheer people up, distract them.
Junpei-kun.
Maybe closer to the latter there. Okay, at the Kyoto family Yakushima mansion.
Wow! It's like we're in an episode of Lifestyles of the Rich and Fabulous.
Do they have that in Japan? I genuinely don't know.
Welcome back, milady.
Says the pillars.
We won't be here long, but I'll be relying on you during our stay. You have maids? And you must be her schoolmates, correct? Welcome to the Kirijo vacation home.
You have maids? What, you don't? Just be more wealthy.
Please follow me. Is this the right place?
This is the same hall as before, so not sure.
Dude, real life maids.
Don't you dare do anything weird, okay?
I knew she was from an important family, but this definitely confirms it.
That an eye patch? My dude's got rocking the eye patch. Man walked in from the far door.
Good to see you. Oh, he left.
Oh, thanks for letting us know. I couldn't tell.
Was that her father?
Dude, talk about scary. He's not gonna make us walk the plank, is he?
Stupid joke, but made me laugh anyway.
Don't be stupid.
We won't be here long, but make yourself at home.
We didn't actually get confirmation that was her dad. If so, then I guess her mom also has really red hair, and she just got all those genetics.
Sweet. This is gonna rock. Hey, you wanna go to the beach? It's right there. Dude, this place rules. Come on, let's go.
What, already? I mean, sure, but let me get changed first.
Then I'll see you there. I'm not gonna waste a single minute.
Okay, I'll save that for a little bit later, actually. Okay, at the beach, you also late to arrive. It's gonna be weird. Before then, before that happens. So, the beach sucks. I have never been to the beach and had a good time. The water's cold, and days you don't know what's in there, plus large bodies of water in general, not great. For me in particular. Sand. What do you do with sand? You don't do anything with sand. Sand does what it wants to you. It gets in places, gets in shoes, gets in socks. Usually if you're there on the beach, it is sunny, and if it's not sunny, then it's cold because it's all just a bunch of rocks underneath your feet and the waves, and everything's like, if the sun's out, then it's like shining, it gets some light reflected in your eyes, and you're just kind of like sunburned, exhausted, and it's hard to walk in it. And there's like stuff strewn around. There's like different like cups and stuff on the beach. Mess, litter, stuff, litter, other people there. Never had a good time at a beach. Best time I can recall having at a beach is I was there with the group, and they all played in the water, and I stayed back about 20 feet and just read for the 2 hours. Great time. Good book. Best time I've ever had at a beach, because beaches suck. Okay, now that that's been said, I've said my piece.
Got my sandals on, giving my feet a chance to breathe.
And your hat's backwards. Weird choice, but I wouldn't. If you were gonna wear your hat backwards normally, I'd just be like, okay, sure, whatever. You normally wear it front ways. It's just backwards now. I guess it can protect the neck from sun. Also, his neck looks really long right now. I just barely noticed that. I don't know. I think I was thinking about the neck. Yeah, I don't know. I can't stop looking now.
Summer's here.
Darn, there's nothing out there I can use as a marker. Too bad. I was hoping for a good swim.
I mean, we can just like tie Junpei to like a buoy or something and just sit him up there.
What's with that swimsuit?
Hi, thanks Persona 3 Portable for deciding to go with this format instead of having actual 3D character models. It makes everything so much clearer and more identifiable as what's going on and what people are reacting to and talking about. Thank you for doing it this way.
What about it?
Dude, Speedos? That tight fit's nasty, man.
But they're better for swimming.
You must be joking. We come all the way to the beach and you're gonna train?
Might as well. At least then you're getting something out of it.
What's wrong with that? You got a better idea?
Cursed land.
Damn right I do. It's summertime at the beach. I've got the perfect activity.
Is it going to be sand castles? Because those don't work.
Oh, hey, they're here.
What?
Say hello to contestant number 1, Yukari Takaba. see, she's chosen a bold design, quite unexpected.
Junpei, in what reality do you think this is going to go well for you? In what reality do you think that anyone here is going to be impressed or flattered or complimented by what you are doing? Nice sunglasses, Yukari. Genuinely, like, the frame's cool.
It takes a lot of confidence to pull off a swimsuit like that.
Is that umbrella taken?
Please take it and hit him with it.
Oh, and here we have the lovely Miss Yamagishi. Wow, Fuka. I had no idea you were so... I mean, you should wear a swimsuit more often.
Hit him. Hit him with the umbrella.
Oh, come on. There's nothing to be embarrassed about.
What was that? I need to start going through this faster. Thank you, Yukari.
And here's our final contestant.
Is something wrong?
That's a cool flower. Is that like an actual flower that like she found like put in her things as part of the design of swimsuit? I feel kind of might be weird to like have a swimsuit design like that, so it being a real flower is cool though. Very fancy.
Wow. Mitsuru-senpai, you're beautiful. Yeah, your skin is flawless. Did you already put on sunscreen? No, not yet.
Taking on a little thick there. Oh, I was wondering why there was no line, because it's just the character name. Junpei is whispering to you.
So, which one's your type?
Not interested.
Like, I believe that.
Then why do you ask? Okay.
Man, this is great. I'm in heaven.
I think if I had to pick one of those three, I'm very glad there was a fourth not interested option. If I had to pick one of those three, I'd pick Mitsuru, only because she's the one that demands genius level academics to even talk to her. So if anything happens there, it means I've achieved genius level academics. And that is the goal. Okay.
How about a swim? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba! Charge! Whoa, I'm not letting you win that easy.
Akihiko just like laughing jovially as he like casually wrestles Junpei underwater. I'd have fun. I'm just gonna sit underneath this umbrella and try not to die. Feeling easy. If someone is watching you. Are we gonna fight shadows out here? Being subsided. Scared away by Junpei. At least he's useful for something. Okay. Let's have to save here. Sure. Let's do a save. As I once again despair at the fact that there is such limited saves. Okay. Got summer home. Got Akiko. Is that a fish? Building a fish. Everyone seems to be having fun. It's a good thing, I suppose. Our operation during the dark hours put a lot of stress on us. You should relax a little and rest up. Under that parasol is the optimal place. Okay, that's just saying, hey, save. So, okay, that's a shirt he's wearing, a little hard to tell. And I think that is a fish. Cool. Is that wait. Is it a fish or just like a shirt or something? I can't tell. Did you catch a fish, Akihiko? Do I have, like, more respect for you now because you can also, like, hunt and forage? I don't know. Mitsuru. And the forest. Forest. Dude, where are you going? Never play alone at the beach. I'm not playing. I'm re-experiencing nature. It's been so long. Just let me go to the forest. Just let me go. It's fine. I can survive. I can go back home. Isn't this place nice? I came here often when I was young. I remember looking quite like this. And what are you doing? Thank you, Mr. Senpai. Thank you so much. I could die right now with no regrets. Cool. Such a nice place. Why do we have to be here and spoil it all? See, buddy? See, buddy? Do you see what you are doing here? Yeah. Still sound help. Do you see? You like it? You like that? No. No, we're gonna splash and get us to the beach. I'm gonna splash more water on you. Hey, you're gonna pay for that. Take this. Stick. Up, up, up. Whack! Can I go back to the mansion? Of course not. The beach we're talking about. Chicks in bikinis. What more can you ask for? Some decency from you. Is there anything else to do here, though? It's the same thing. Same thing there. Yeah, nothing else to do. Less going to strangle you. Okay, I guess I'm done. Oh, you suck. Well, I'm gonna stay a little longer. Later, man. Cool, you do that. Please let me run into Eye Patch Guy again. We didn't get confirmation that was Mitsuru's father. Most likely I shouldn't deny it, but not sure. Okay. Meanwhile, at the entrance to the mansion.
It's been a while.
Okay, we get a name.
I'm glad that you're in good health.
Our guests are residents of the dorm, I presume.
I'm sorry for bringing such a crowd.
I heard you told them about the incident.
Was that Akutsuki who like spilled the beans, or just does he have like his own spying devices in the dorm? That's a little weird.
Why did you hide it so long?
I wasn't hiding it.
I've told you time and again. None of the blame is yours.
Hmm.
But
Two in harmony surpasses one in perfection.
Actually, pretty cool saying. Like, so far, Takaharu just as cool as I'd hoped he was.
That has been our guiding principle since the Korijo family separated from the Nanjo group.
I feel like Nandra Group is something from a previous game, like Persona 1 or 2.
You must learn to trust in others, Mitsuru. There are things in this world that cannot be accomplished alone, no matter how many sacrifices you make.
Mhm.
yes, Father.
You accessed our database, didn't you? That's another thing. Why didn't you ask me directly instead of using this trip as an excuse?
I'm sorry.
Bring them here. All of them.
Yeah, so far, he seems like kind of stern, but also like not a bad guy at all. He's like, hey, talk to me. If you just asked, I would have let you do it. You didn't have to go behind my back and be worried about it. Don't worry about it. Tell your friends you're not to blame for anything that's happened here. Let me meet your friends. He seems like a little like maybe stilted and awkward, and like might look a little scary. Just seemed like a great guy. Big fan so far.
I had no intention of concealing the truth from them. I've made preparations to disclose everything.
Everything?
Mhm.
There's a girl named Takaba in your group, correct? For her to awaken to her power, it must be fate.
Right, because her dad worked for Mitsuru's company, I think we found out.
Father?
He probably recognizes the name. In the reception room. Everyone has gathered after a sudden invitation from Mitsuru's father.
From what I understand, Mitsuru has already given you the short version.
Oh, yes.
Well, it's true. We adults are to blame.
Rotten adults shakes fist in Persona 5.
If I could have atoned for it with my life, I would have done so. Now, I have no choice but to rely on you.
I will say that no matter how sorry you are and how much you would sacrifice to try and make things better, that doesn't change the fact that it happened in the first place. So if they were consciously making a decision that they knew were dangerous, holding experiments under the school, and only so apologetic and feel bad about it because it happened, that's not going to cut it. Prevention is so often worth so much more than like apologies afterwards.
What my father wanted to create with those monsters' power was a time manipulation device.
Ooh. As far as I'm aware, Persona 3 doesn't use time travel. But that's like really interesting. And I'm assuming what happened is like ended up becoming the Dark Hour, 25th Hour, all that. But very cool that like bring kind of this time warping stuff into it.
That's what he was trying to do?
Imagine if you could control the flow of time, eliminate unwanted events before they occur.
Sounds like a lot of responsibility and a lot of stress, honestly, for whoever has that.
With such a device, you could shape the future to your liking.
That's bad.
Damn, that's insane.
However, under my father's direction, the research began to stray from its original goal.
The original goal of shaping the future, which already wasn't great, so where to go from there?
In his later years, my father seemed to have only nihilism in his heart. Now that I think about it, his madness may have resulted from his struggle to break free from that.
Okay, I kind of understand that. You know, like in like kind of in the end, what does it matter if I'm getting close to dying? Then I want to leave something behind that will make life matter or make the future more hopeful.
It's only natural that you want to know the truth, and it's my duty to tell you.
Old footage is being played on the large monitor in the room.
What's this?
This is the only existing footage of the accident, recorded by a scientist who was at the scene.
Love that even at the time, people were like, oh, there's been terrible's happening. Better pull out my iPhone and record this.
A video recording?
Looks like the scene of an accident. Video quality is poor, making him show man's face unrecognizable.
That voice!
Hmm? Did I miss it? Still have no idea who that voice is, honestly. I'm trying to think, and the only person like it kind of sounds like what's his face? Shinji? Akiko's friend? Kind of sounds like that, but unless it's Yukari's father because she recognized it. Oh yeah, also right, unprecedented disaster, never should have happened.
The entire world?
Please, listen carefully. The shadows that were amassed here have been dispersed as a result of the explosion. To end this nightmare, you must eliminate all of them.
Okay, I already knew that.
I am to blame for this. I knew the risks, but I was blinded by the promise of success. And so I didn't raise any objections.
Okay.
It is all my fault.
Yeah, I've got no idea who you are. But I thought like lightning just like crashed like in like where we were at, but no, I think it was just something exploding in the video. The man was visible on the screen for a brief moment, but the video ended after a large explosion.
Dad?
Okay, confirmation.
You mean that was Father?
His name was Eiichiro Takaba. He was the head researcher at the time, and a very talented man. But we are the ones who are responsible. We pushed him to continue the research. The Kirijo group is to blame for his death.
I can't believe it.
Yukari goes, I knew it, pulls out a gun. Like, I've been waiting for this opportunity.
So that means my dad caused it all?
Okay, so this guy's really told you, hey, your dad died because of us. It was all our fault. So sorry about that. And Yukari's takeaway was, my dad was the villain. He was the monster.
The Dark Hour, Tartarus, the people who died in that incident? It was all his fault?
You okay?
So that's why you were hiding this?
Again, it seems like Mitsuru didn't know this.
Because you felt sorry for me? Is that it? No, Takiba, I don't want your pity.
Okay, she's just like had her worldview shaken up. Clearly looked up to her father, held on to his last letter for so long. Like, clearly, this is going to be super, like, disturbing for her and, like, upsetting. this reaction, I think, is perfectly warranted, and probably she'll be able to come back with a clear head in time, instead of just lashing out with, like, anger or whoever she, like, already suspected.
Shouldn't someone go after her?
Honestly, I think Fuka might have the best chance. But apparently, McCool.
Please go after her.
Yeah, I really think that Fuka would be the best choice. I'm not, because I do feel like they're closer. Like say, just let her be. Why me or sure? I'm not doing why me because that's indecision, and Chill McCool is never indecisive. But just let her be and sure. There's ways that sure can go well and ways that can go badly. But I'd rather try than not.
Thank you.
Decide to head after Yukari. Ooh,
Believed in him for so long.
got the cinematic bars.
This is too much.
You know, more than the usual slight black bars at the very top and bottom. Find Yukari standing at the beach. McCool-kun.
Remember what I told you at the hospital?
Vaguely, it was a very long time ago.
How my dad died when I was little?
Yes, that.
You understand now, right? He died in that incident. Nobody knew the truth, so there were all sorts of rumors. Because he was in charge of the research team, people were really mean to me and my mom.
That's unfair. And sorry that Yukari went through that. Grief can do crazy things to people.
We even had to move a few times.
To that extent, that's rough. Must have been tough.
Yeah, but all this time, I kept telling myself it wasn't his fault. I loved him a lot, and I believed he'd never do anything wrong.
Okay, so straight up, having that kind of belief and trust for so long, holding on to as a lifeline, and having it kind of cut out from underneath you.
I received a letter back in the spring. It was from him, written 10 years ago. It cracked me up because even though it said to my family, it was pretty much all about me.
Mm-hmm.
That only made me believe in him more.
Maybe that's because your mom got a different one.
When I found out I had a special power, I thought it was fate. I was scared. But I thought if I cooperated with the Kirijo group, I might find out what really happened.
And, well, you did.
That's why I agreed to fight using my persona.
Okay, so now looking back on things, she joined up with Cease because she wanted to uncover the truth and use her persona to unlock this mystery. You'd fit very well in Persona 4. That one's all about truth. So then when Fuka joined up and was just willing, she didn't seem to... She couldn't understand why, because for Yukari, it's scary and it's dangerous. But she does it because of her dad, and I don't think she had that understanding for Fuka. I guess maybe she just missed or didn't know that recognized the sign that Fuka, like, didn't want to be home. So she was still getting something out of this, even while I think also Fuka's just generally a kind person, as we saw with Natsuki and her reactions to with conversation with her making friends afterwards. So yeah, I definitely think Yukari is doing some projecting. Anyway.
But it turns out, all of that was for nothing.
Hey, Yukari? Even though the answer you found wasn't what you hoped it was. You completed your goal. You got what you wanted. Well, not what you wanted, but you know, you did it. Congrats, you found out what happened to your dad. And at no point in this, the time that you spent in Tartarus, with like killing shadows, at no point was that a waste. But also, really going through it right now, understandable. Gonna keep moving. That's not true. There we go.
You're just trying to make me feel better.
Our entire job is trying to stop people from encountering apathy syndrome. And you've done that. Like, absolutely, like, not like EMT or something like that, firefighter saving lives, but you are changing them and helping people.
Why does reality have to be so harsh?
Sorry, I get what you're saying. And like this sprite with like the tears in the corner of the eyes, very moving. Also, you're in a video game. Saying, man, reality sucks in a video game kind of blunts it a little bit. I'm playing the video game because reality is harsh.
I tried so hard to fight my fear, and this is what I get. Maybe I'm just jealous of Mitsuru Senpai.
Yeah, I got some vibes.
I mean, why my father and not hers?
Okay, I didn't think it was from that angle, but
I'm a horrible person, aren't I?
certainly an uncharitable thought, but like, as long as you don't like act on it, like let it define you, I don't think that, you know. It's gonna be one of these two. So I'm not gonna go full no, you're not. I think I personally might say don't blame yourself. But we're playing a game here with a character who has thoughts and feelings and opinions. And I have created from nothing and applied to the character, but I think I'm gonna go that's what people are.
Huh. Well, you're just Mr. Perfect.
I know, thank you.
Nothing ever phases you.
Yup.
And now you've got the nerve to try and tell me how to feel? Stop acting like you have all the answers. You don't know anything.
This is good. This is targeted anger towards me.
I'm sorry. My head's a mess.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so afraid.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to do anymore. I'm totally lost.
How is... No, sorry. I start just like saying things and not saying why I'm saying them. The sprite for this one is different than the last one with like tears at the corner of the eyes. The tears like don't look as nice. I feel like they're just like this is a different sprite with like eyes closed, mouth open, and then they just like drew like little ovals under the eyes to be like, hey, this is tears, right? This works.
Tell me, what should I do?
Genuinely, and I don't think it's gonna be answered. I think you should stay out here as long as possible, as long as you feel like it. Probably with someone else nearby, just like in case you need someone to talk to, something like that. And then you go. You take a good night's rest. You take like a break and have a vacation for like a couple of days. And then you sit down and talk with Mitsuru and maybe like Akuzuki as well and see if you want to keep doing this job. And like, don't like spend time with friends. Spend time with people outside of Cease. Like maybe go shopping, play at the beach. And don't just like forget everything. But reconnect with the things and the people that you have and that you enjoy that were outside of Shadows and Cease and connecting with like trying to find the truth about your father. But that's whatever. It's okay not to know.
Huh? You know, you really are one of a kind.
And I'd hope my test results are too. I'd better be number one of a kind.
I'm sorry for acting like this. You've lost your parents too.
Right, yes, that. Uh-huh. Orphan. Right.
But I'm alright now. I'm used to dealing with stressful situations.
I mean, the whole thing of how we fight is, you know, like putting a fake gun to your head, so.
Anyway, thanks for listening.
I'll be here, a nice, casual, like 6 to 7 feet away if you want to talk more.
Let me guess. Senpai asked you to bring me back, right?
Nope. Well, neither one of these is correct. Mitsuru didn't ask to bring her back. He said, like, hey, just keep her company. But maybe if I say yes, this feels like, do I push her more towards Mitsuru or more towards me? If I say this will kind of help heal the rift between Mitsuru and her, or will make her go, oh, she's just interfering in my thing again because she's the leader. I don't want to take the risk there, so I'll say this. Because I wanted to.
Ooh, you're such a gentleman.
Don't blush. Don't do it.
Thanks.
Okay. Yukari's smiling with teary eyes. Yes, this definitely the time if she's willing. Put your arms around Yukari's shaking shoulders.
Hey!
Sorry, Yukari, 1 second. I just have to stab someone. Sorry. Caught by surprise, Yukari pushed you away. This isn't.
Jeez, what's taking you so long? Everybody's waiting.
You. Colossal. Mammoth. Gargantuan. Imbecile. Okay, I'm not angry at him because he interrupted, quote unquote, the moment, but because I recognize that Yukari is defensive and holding some kind of wall around herself when Junpei is around. Because she doesn't trust him in that way, even though she might just like have her back in battle, she doesn't trust him to be vulnerable around him. So Junpei showing up means she's going to clam up, shut up, and like either respond with and like possibly like lash out against him, actually like releasing the feelings, and then him immediately saying, "Hey, I know that like you're having a rough time, like an upset and question mark grieving question mark, but you're going to come back now, right? And people are waiting for you. You're making us wait for so long." I know that he's a teenager and an intentionally flawed character, and I'm getting upset for probably unreasonable expectations. But come on, Junpei. That's just why.
It's almost the dark hour, so you should get back.
Huh? Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yes, we'd just be vulnerable and use this in the dark hour.
Did I miss something?
The room you missed the room which you're supposed to read.
I almost forgot. It doesn't matter where you are when the dark hour comes.
Sheesh, it's just common sense. Even I remembered.
Okay, so there's confirmation of that. Is it still only Japan though that the dark hour happens? And so hold on a second. Main character experienced the dark hour before getting the persona because they had the cameras of him just sleeping through it. And it had been happening before he arrived in town because it had been happening since the accident, right? And then if you woke up to the potential that you also like fell into it. So does that mean that while living in the woods for the past 10 or whatever years, Chilmaku was also got like an extra like hour sleep every night, and so showed up literally like, oh yeah, that's just how things are. You had to have the time of like the green moon every night. I mean, I feel like they really could have done stuff with that. Hold up. Potentially. Okay. Don't know if it's coming through for anyone else or not. Brief audio issues potentially with headphones. Be back in a little bit once I get that figured out. Okay. I think that I did what I could.
It's like trading away your innocence.
Okay, good. I fixed it. Okay. Keep going.
In exchange for power, you can no longer look away from the things you don't want to see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like once you get like really strong eyes and like X-ray vision, then you can just, can't turn away from things anymore. Just see too much.
So, I guess I'm stuck with you guys, huh?
You don't have to. Again, like you pressured, like not pressured, but like telling Fuka, Yukari could leave, and it could be a decision that then she might regret later, and could have a negative impact on other people. But she's not being forced to stay by any measure.
Yep. Now that that's settled, let's get back.
Question mark? Feels if you were being watched. Regardless of your side to return. Theoretically, you could just wait until it's the dark hour, and then just walk around and see if you can find the coffin, and that'd be proof of someone watching you, unless it's like a shadow or something. Sundapple Yakusuki Forest.
The air is so fresh. I never thought a walk in the woods could be so enjoyable. You can't do this in Iwatodai.
Mm-hmm. This is very relaxing. Imagine she'll just like bounding off into the brush coming back with like, hey, you can eat these berries. These are good. Hey, I found a squirrel up in the tree. Do you want it? Just like absolutely like dog out on a walk, just like going over like checking out everything.
Oh, so listen to this.
Thank you, Fuka. You're trying so hard.
Junpei was acting like such a pervert yesterday, and I didn't know how to react.
Yep.
It's probably a good thing we came out here by ourselves.
Well, there's more places to bury the body here.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Okay. Mitsuru received an incoming call on her phone.
Zuru speaking.
That's service out in the woods. Nice.
One moment. Let me switch over to speakerphone. Please continue.
Well, I'm at the lab here on the island, and a machine that was considered inoperable suddenly left the facility on its own.
Left the facility? On its own, so I'm assuming wasn't like taken or carried. Okay.
Machine? What kind of machine is it? I need detailed information to locate
I think I've got an idea.
shadows.
Because I could know some things about this game.
Combat vehicle and anti-shadow weapon, to be precise.
I feel like he's leaving out something very important to recognize this anti-shadow weapon.
A combat vehicle? You mean like a tank? We gotta let the others know. Where's my cell?
And also, that's back in Datunport Island. It's like a different... Is that on the same island? It could be, yeah. This could be like a nearby beach.
Currently with the others, so it might take some time for us all to assemble.
I see.
Is this an actual emergency of like having to go and retrieve it, or...?
Regardless, I want you to handle this as soon as possible. I'm on my way there now.
If the target cannot be captured, do we have permission to destroy it?
You're all going to violence very quickly.
I highly doubt you'll be able to destroy it.
What? Then how are we supposed to stop it?
It's a machine, right? We're next to an ocean. Just dunk it in the ocean.
Just do your best. I'll call you again later.
It's ended the call.
Great. No one's answering.
Don't worry about it. Let's go back and get our equipment. Then we can have Yamagishi's persona scan the area. Although this island is quite large.
Jeez, where could they be?
They're just like scouting around elsewhere. It's like having fun. Guys arrived at the beach. Girls are nowhere to be found.
Huh? Are the girls not up yet? Man, what lazy bones. The ocean's
Oh,
gonna
is this-
sit around and wait for us, you know?
Okay. Something that I think might have been happening last scene. It was hard to tell because there isn't an actual 3D scene that we're looking at. Is I think that was just the three girls, just Mitsuru, Fuka, and Yukari. And now it is Junpei, Akiko, and Chill on the beach. I assume that Chill was in the scene in the woods because I was seeing what was happening from my but I think it's just from a different perspective. Okay. So that means the chill has still not been able to go into the woods. Let him go into the woods. It is his home.
You're right. Once the sun sets, the water temperature drops, tiring you out much faster.
Huh? I guess. Is that what you're worried about?
That reminds me. One of the maids gave me a letter as we were leaving. Well, hey, Junpei!
Junpei took the letter, I'm assuming. There you go. Junpei snatched away the letter Akiko was holding in the blink of an eye.
No bets. I ain't letting any love letters from a lovely maid slip through my fingers.
You were so weird.
How dumb can you get?
Let's see here. This says we've gone to see the Jomon cedar tree. Huh?
It looks like Fuka's handwriting.
That's nice. Good thing we then we know where everyone's at or where they're heading. It looks very angry for what's happening.
We're at an island resort in the middle of summer. Why don't they go to the beach?
Because the beach sucks.
That's just not right.
Well, it is your fault.
What do you mean? I just wanted to lighten up the mood.
I don't want to hear it.
Well, doesn't matter anyway. We're on our own now. Just the guys.
I have not said anything or done anything yet. I don't know if I'm here.
You're out of ammo. You pick it up on the battlefield. That's one of the most basic military tactics.
Sure, okay, I don't know enough to dispute that.
We'll call this Operation Babe Hunt.
No. No, no, no. No. Bad.
You mean, like, pick up girls?
No.
What do you think, Akihiko-san? With you on the squad, we're guaranteed to succeed.
No. Akiko's clearly hesitant for good reason.
What do you think about this?
No. Bad. Bad. No. It sounds like a hassle. No.
Yeah, you're right. It does sound like a hassle.
Thank you.
Then what are we gonna do the rest of the day?
Let me go into the woods. Please. Please just let me be free.
Come on, guys. It'll be fun.
Then I'm appointing him our leader as usual.
What? Why?
Please. No. Don't
You said yourself this is an operation.
make me do it.
Aw, man, that's bull. You better take this seriously. It's an important operation.
Please, please. For once, I hate the water. I will just swim. I will just jump in the ocean, just keep swimming until I find somewhere else, or just like bathe to get washed back up on the beach later. Okay, we have the beach. People there. Forest. Dude, don't be a stick in the mud. Come on, probably just getting started. Please, 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 please. I hate you. I hate you. Junpei. Junpei, I hate you. Hello. Beep, beep, beep. Target confirmed. We went for the kill. This is my area of expertise, so listen up. First off, think of something to talk about. Something they might be interested in. Give them an easy question to get the ball rolling. That's the golden rule. Something like, where are you from? Or having fun? Pretty soon you'll be tossing questions and answers back and forth like you're playing catch. I'll start things off and you can ask the questions, alright? Here we go. Hey, ladies. This is slightly better. None of your business. Hey, no need to be shy. We don't bite. Why should we tell you? Come on, cut us some slack. We just want to talk. I thought I said you were an expert. Hold your horse and just don't get warmed up. Watch and learn. So, ladies, are you in college? Don't think you guys are still in high school. Yes, that's right, please. Ask us vacationing in Yakushima? Kinda pisses me off. Well, we were invited to our friend's vacation home. Pretty cool, huh? Good for your friend. We, on the other hand, have to pay for our vacation with our hard-earned money. Guess you're just lucky. Or we're just lucky. Yeah, lucky you. What do you want, anyway? Nothing. Then take a hike. Yes, yes, please, we're free. Please. Women left, okay, and it's just I have to. I Have to? I have to. Man, look, there's a lady all alone. That means she's waiting for someone to hit on her. Guarantees some success with this one. Or it could be any of a number of things, any of which means approaching a woman alone with three men is not going to make her comfortable. What are you doing? Hey, cutie pies. Can I help you? Hello. Excuse me, we're looking for the restroom. Hey, cool. She's pretty old up close. Let's stop this. Hey, what are you whispering about? I don't... What is Junpei's problem? So it's like, oh, college age. Oh, like, great, go talk to him, whatever. That could be anywhere, because I think you're seniors, or will be seniors. That could be anywhere, like, 4 years older than you, or even more. And the person's like, oh, this is going too far. I don't... Where's... What? What? Oh, you guys are in high school, aren't you? Yeah, you've got a good eye. I can't help it. My job, a teacher? Well, that's not important. You guys want to have some fun? I've never wanted anything less. Except for being on the beach in the first place. That's not right, is it? I mean, our ages? What? Akiko-san, it's your turn. It's your turn anyway, and you hold her age to her. Huh? Oh. Well. You have a nice body. Thin yet muscular. Oh, what is happening? I choose you? You want to go on a vacation in the world of romance with me? Not really. Yeah, you gonna have to keep a secret from everybody else? Hey, don't touch me. Danger's creeping upon Akihiko. Send in reinforcements. I'm not just gonna be like, hey, have fun, buddy, and run. Like, sure, I want out of the situation, but not at the cost of my friend. Me? Oh, grandma. Her face is trembling. Run! That was close. The woman left, thank goodness. Can we leave? Can we leave yet? Why am I not yet free? Okay, maybe rule of threes. Rule of threes, maybe just last one. Last one. It's woman all alone. I hope we don't have an experience like last time. That's okay. What are the odds of it happening again? I feel success in the air this time. Excuse me, miss. Hello, can I help you? Whoa, she's hot. Are you alone? Yeah, I'm so bored. And I've been spying on you. I'm trying to pick up girls for a while. Well, how'd you do? Mission failed. Yeah, that's what I thought. You guys don't understand women at all. Oops. You and the hat, you're way too wrapped up in yourself. You don't think about doing anything for the girl to make her feel special. Okay, there might be some, like, genuine advice here. Like, I'm not sure if getting advice on how to pick up girls is good. But, like, at least it's just like, hey, you're doing it wrong, you're not caring about them. Yes, ma'am. You in the t-shirt. You're the stoic type, but not very experienced around girls. You may be right. O'Reilly seems like someone who's too much of a hassle to be with. Like, you're super logical about everything. Well. And you with the long hair. I'm not sure about you. Don't hold back, please. I mean that you're mysterious. You've got the whole androgyny thing going on. Thank you. I try very hard. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, you're so smart. I think you might... No! Hey, wait a second. Just joking. Thank goodness. I like you a lot, too. Really? Do you want me to teach you how to make me feel special? Is it by walking away at a brisk pace? Because that would make me... Yes, ma'am. But 3 versus 1 is too much. Can I pick one? I want someone fun with a big heart. No! Stupid beach. Nothing good ever happens at beaches. Akihiko. Because I don't want Junpei to be like enabled by this happening, like think he's like succeeding and keep doing it. I don't want it. Akihiko isn't going to take it too seriously, I don't think. No, actually he would. He would take it very seriously, I think. Anyway, but like Akihiko. Me? But there's something's been bothering me for a while. Yes, what is it? It's just there's something on your chin there. What? What? Like Mrs. Pot? Are you... There goes my chance. I was so close to stabbing myself with a little boy toy. This can't be happening. It was too early for you boys anyway. Come see me when you're ready to have your horizons broadened. What? What?
This sucks. We're 0 for
No. What just happened? I genuinely... Okay, hold on. So, Akihiko goes, is there something on your chin? She goes, I was so close. Come to me when you're ready to have your horizons broadened. And it had the, and it's written from Pretty Lady question mark. I think they were implying that that was someone cross-dressing. To try, like, unless they are actually just a trans man? To try and pick up boys on the beach? Maybe it's made more sense in the original Persona. We can like see character models and stuff and something was revealed. But what? I don't know what they're doing or saying there. I'm just gonna move on and hope that I forget about this, but by the next time I play this game. Why are you sighing? Sigh of relief.
wrong. I thought you weren't interested in picking up chicks.
If I'm in a match, I want to win.
Okay, that makes more sense. Thank you, Akihiko, for being relatively normal. Never mind, actually, you've got your weird eccentricities, but I like you for them anyway.
I know what our problem is. You can't control yourself.
What? Don't blame this on me.
I'm just stating the obvious.
But you haven't scored either. Why do you always gotta be so logical, even in front of babes? It doesn't make any sense.
Why wouldn't you be? Logic is logic.
What did you just say?
Continue bickering.
Already. Later. Whose fault do you think it is?
Can I go home? Can I go home? If we're probably doing this, it makes sense that it'd be both their fault. I don't care. I didn't want to be here, and I like Akiko more. I'm blaming Junpei.
Huh. Just as I thought.
Traitor! Anyways, what the hell do you know about...
What's the matter? You see something?
Ah, here we go. At least it's for. At least it led up to something.
Talk about saving the best for last. Now that's what I'm talking about. Man, she's cute.
Yeah, the headphones and like the crease lines in the neck. They do for you, huh?
I agree.
You too?
This is our last chance to make up for failures. But this time we should try one by one instead of all together. We'll have a better shot that way.
You realize this now?
Sounds like a good plan.
All right, then let's decide the order. We'll go clockwise, starting with the winner. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors.
Sure, okay. Lost.
I win. Okay, I'll go first. Akihiko-san will go second, and you'll go last.
Okay, I'm assuming that no matter what you chose, it would end up this way.
I'm up. Wish me luck.
Good luck. Hope you fall in the ocean and swim back safely.
Hey, how's it going? I noticed you've been staring at the ocean. So, do you come here often?
What is that? Did he really just drop the "did you come here often" after saying you stare at the ocean?
My name's Junpei.
Junpei?
Don't worry, I just want to talk.
What a calm, relieving thing to hear.
I mean, it's more fun than standing here all by yourself, isn't it?
I am looking for a human.
Oh yeah?
You are not the one.
Look of agony on his face.
Wow, he got shot down faster than I expected.
She's a tough one, senpai.
Don't worry about me.
I'm as tough as they come, slaps bicep.
Well, hello there. Say, do you like the ocean?
Okay, he's coming a lot smoother, a lot less nervous.
Is your question directed at me?
Oh, yeah. I like the ocean too. Hey, I heard that triathletes who train at the beach perform better than those who practice indoors.
Heck yeah, Akihiko, get it. You impressed that girl with your triathlete facts.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
That type of information is irrelevant to me.
Didn't even get shot down. She just said she just didn't like his exercise facts. And he walks away.
It doesn't matter how long you talk to her. This sucks.
Hey, stop crying. You're making me feel bad.
So, that's our status. If you can't pull this off, I'm gonna be traumatized for the rest of my life.
And womankind everywhere shall rejoice.
We're on the ropes, but it's not over yet. It's all up to you now.
Whatever. Say to her, good afternoon. Start off real bland. Hopefully, like, she'll send me away fast.
You are...
I couldn't hear what he said, but she looked surprised. We should go over there.
Initiating evasive maneuver. Confirmation must be made at a secure location.
Am I gonna get kidnapped? Girl ran into the forest. Yes!
What did you say to make her run away like that?
Good afternoon.
What are you waiting for? Go after her!
Forest, 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 forest. I don't care about her, but forest, 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 forest.
Go tell her you're sorry. If you don't, we'll all be in trouble. Go on, man.
Why?
Catch her if you hurry.
I generally don't get the logic there, but I don't care. Chase after the girl into the forest. If I talk to you, what do you say? Style of running seems strange. I don't know what you did, but you better talk to her. Dude, you better catch her and apologize. Make sure to bring her back here, too. Forest, forest, forest. Oh, hey, it's the tree. Yomon Suki Forest. Lost sight of the girl. Feels as if someone is watching you. See the mysterious girl. She must be the one who's been watching you. Wait and see what happens.
Now I am certain. I have found you.
Okay. Threw her arms around you. Weird reaction.
I have been searching for you. My highest priority is to be with you.
Okay. Hypothetically, do you know me from before or after the time in the woods? Mate, like, do we go like this, like a long lost sister kind of situation? Because it definitely isn't like I've fallen in love at like first sight. Why do you keep chasing me? You're like, hey, go run after her. 5 minutes later, I better go run after him.
What's going on? He didn't even say anything to her.
Just that good. Jumanaki have arrived. Even then, it doesn't seem like she plans on letting go.
There you guys are. What are you doing here? We've been looking all over for you.
You clearly haven't tried the beach for any time before like the past 5 minutes.
What are you doing in the middle of the woods in your swimsuits?
Having a great time and exploring. I can climb trees again.
You have no idea what we've... Huh? Who's this?
Long lost sister? Question mark?
Why is she hugging you?
I don't know.
Listen, we've encountered a problem. I'm sorry to interrupt your vacation, but I need you all to go back to the house and prepare for battle.
Cool.
Won't be necessary. We found what we were looking for.
This is why you describe things with adjectives and nouns, Akutsuki.
What do you mean?
Oh, you had me worried. You don't have permission to leave the lab on your own, I guess.
I know.
Girl answered while still hugging you. That's why I end this scene interesting.
I apologize for all the trouble. Everything is under control now.
So you know Igus, called her by name, seemed like communication with her you knew was entirely possible, and you were still like, oh, if you tried to fight her, you couldn't win. But make sure you're ready to fight her. We need violence on the table instantly.
So, what happened to capturing the tank?
Oh, that's been taken care of. Come here, I guess.
Coming.
Girl you just met walked in.
This is Igus. As you can see, she's a mechanical maiden.
I am Igus. My mission is to destroy shadows.
That's a nice bow.
I have been assigned to seize, effective immediately.
Fantastic.
No way. It's like she's alive.
The power of technology. You know, time marches on.
This is unbelievable. She's so cute, but she's a robot.
No, bad Junpei.
Anti-shadow weapons were created 10 years ago to combat uncontrollable shadows.
Trying to think of when this game came out. I feel like it came out late 2000s? 2009-ish, maybe? So 10 years ago would have been like around the turn of the century. And they were already like, oh yeah, robots. 10 years. Or like robots being built like then in the world of this game.
Igus was the last to be made, and she's the only one that still remains today.
Why have you not made more?
An anti-shadow weapon.
You don't have like
Does that mean
funding or?
Yes, I am capable of operating the persona Palladian.
Heck yeah, it's awesome.
She suffered major damage in combat and has remained in the lab ever since.
Like, okay, this opens up so many more questions about what persona are, how do they work, and the anti-shadow weapons operatives. So if Igus has a persona, I'm trying to think of this in like I think it's the Freudian way of like the id, ego, superego, where if your shadow is I think it's the id, is the persona then the ego, the who you are, and the superego is the one that I believe kind of like controls both of them. Id is impulses and darker desires. Ego is more like drives, wants, needs. And then superego controls them. So that means that Igus has personality, wants, needs enough to be considered that. Because superego could possibly have her own shadow as well. But then also capable of like ruling over them. Like, controlling those needs and desires. So And that's just going with the very simple version. I think might have seen some rest of like how persona work and fit in generally to like the id ego superego thing. But definitely like gives so many questions. If I was a researcher in this world, I'd be having a field day about what this could mean. Anyway,
It's still unclear as to why she suddenly reactivated herself this morning.
just finally all charged up. Just let's plug into a wall socket and just finally about to hit 100%.
Well, I hope you will all get along.
An anti-shadow weapon with a will of her own? This is amazing.
Thank you. See? Luca gets it.
By the way, when we first saw you, you were hugging him, right?
Actively just capturing the target. But no, she said her first thing was like to stay by my side. Just like her first goal. I guess there's definitely something about the character like, hey, you gotta stick around.
Do you know him?
Yes, it is very important for me to be by his side.
Long lost robot sister.
Perhaps her identification system is malfunctioning.
In this video game with like cohesive and like continual narrative and stakes? Yep, definitely that. Just a malfunction.
Or maybe she's still half asleep. This is quite interesting.
So I guess you could just ask her, right? Like just 20 questions till you like figure out the answer. But I guess woke up this morning, but then I felt someone watching me the day before even while we were traveling. While we were like on the beach yesterday. So, and then on the night in the evening as well. So who was watching me before Igus woke up?
I don't think it's that.
Well, I can ponder this later. Oh, I forgot to tell you all.
Is it a pun? Please help it's a pun.
You can participate in a wide range of recreational activities here. There's a tennis court, a pool table, even a karaoke machine. Would you care to hear me sing?
Not as much as I'd like a pun. Sure, like I'm not against you singing, my guy, but I have expectations for you. No, don't. Paint the beach with everyone, including Igus.
Man, it's already the third day of our trip.
Please let me go home.
Too bad we have to go home tomorrow. I'd totally stay longer if I could.
Don't. Please let me go home. I have exam results to check.
But I can't complain. A lot of cool things happened while we were here.
Yep. Sure. Lots of cool, good things.
How can he be so full of energy? We were all up so late last night.
Do we have a mission at the beach today?
Yes and no. We have an objective. It is not an official mission against shadows.
Nah, it's nothing like that. We just came here to have some fun.
Ah yes, fun at the beach.
Do you understand what it means to have fun, I guess?
Important question, Fuka. Thank you.
Of course, recreation is the refreshment of one's mind and body.
Exactly. Wow, you sure know a lot about us humans. All right, let's take one last dip before we leave.
I ran to the water's edge, dragging Aegis along.
Hold on, Junpei-kun.
Water? What? Robot? Water? Robot? No, Junpei?
Is it okay for Igus to go in the ocean?
Fuka, I'm so glad you were here. In the game, she'll just like hands on her shoulders, like almost cry. She's like, "I'm so glad you came. I'm so glad you're here. I would be dead without you, Fuka. Thank you so much for being here."
Oh, I'm sure she's waterproof.
Probably going to confirm that. Only Igus returned.
What's wrong, Igus?
It is best that we all engage in this activity together. An activity in which only one person derives enjoyment is not the optimal method to have fun.
Again, read a book for 2 hours. Would disagree. But I don't know if now is the trying to get her acclimated, fitting in. I'll go and try and like swim for a little bit.
We have to.
Good vibes, Yukari. Appreciate it. despite her words earlier, Yukari is having fun in the water with Igus.
To join them.
Okay.
Okay, she wouldn't long that. They go and do it. And then Yukari's like comes back like, I refuse to swim the same ocean as Mitsuru. Gutsuki arrived.
Are you enjoying yourself?
My guy, you're gonna be trying to get sand out of that outfit for months. A turtleneck? No, no. Oh, it's gonna be so bad. Anyway, no, I'm not. Please, let me go home. Let me go into the woods. Please. Please.
We've been quite busy during our time here, but it looks as if we can relax a bit today.
I hope so.
Hey, Akihiko-san, come on! It's your turn!
For what?
My turn? What are they doing?
Good question.
I'm glad to see everyone is having so much fun. I've already told you what time the ship will be arriving tomorrow, yes?
No.
I'll most likely head over to the port early, so don't be late.
Right.
Okay, I'll let everyone know.
We can get back down to business again once we're back at the door.
Got it.
Chill.
Akihiko-senpai!
This again. I guess we should go too.
For Igus and for nobody else. I'm not gonna leave my sister stranded.
Is that what water gun means?
No. Let it happen, Junpei. Just shh. Let it happen. It's been a rough couple days with you here on the beach. I need this, Junpei. I need this.
Junpei-kun is down. All right, here's our chance for an all-out attack.
Attack.
Whoa, time out! I seriously can't
I will go into the water for this and for this only. Had a fun time with your friends at Yakushima. With Igus joining, things are likely to get livelier. Oh, Fool Link. Nice. Okay, halfway there. Duration of battle has been enhanced. Armors cannot take a mortal blow for you in battle. Don't do that! No! I guess the whole thing is that if your main character dies, it ends instantly. If anyone else dies, you can use like a revival bead. Is the logic there. But like, no. I don't want that. Okay. Late night at the back alley. Punks are whooping it up as usual. Shinjiro is sitting by himself. Shinjiro, not... I think I said Shinji before. Right from the group. That doesn't sound good, my guy. 3 dark figures approach Shinjiro. Is it going to be like teenage Jesus?
You seem to be in great pain.
There he is. There's the guy.
You guys.
Oh, he knows them.
Ah, shit, it's them.
You mean those three? Wow, they're freaky.
I know, the way that he doesn't have to like wear a shirt, like, at all, ever.
Shut up, let's go.
Left to hang out. I also like the sword through the head thing. I'm assuming that's like a hair accessory and not an actual sword through her head, but like, it's a cool look. And some of the frills and ribbons are a bit much, but like, sword through the head, great, peak, thumbs up.
Why do they always run and hide when I approach?
Because you have a gun, my guy. Also, probably the tattoos. You know, it's a big stigma in Japanese culture.
They're like back alley rats.
Beats me.
Jin, give him the capsules.
Handed him something.
Thanks. I'll pay you the same as... Hold up.
This time, information will suffice. Your acquaintances have been busy lately. I'm referring to their activities on nights when the moon is full.
The last one that happened at a love hotel. So I'm just imagining like, we know they went to a love hotel. Tell me more about what happened there.
They spent a great deal of time in the tower as well. Why did they take this burden upon themselves?
Boredom and academics.
You do know, don't you? But you don't wish to say.
Okay, fun drawing there on like the big old smirk that teenage Jesus has. Like, just good facial picture there. I don't know. I don't know what to call it.
Is it because they are your friends?
No, I've got nothing to do with them.
That's an expression. Goodness.
Then tell us, wouldn't you agree these pills are more important than a bunch of strangers?
It's like a panicked face, honestly, almost. He's like afraid what might happen if he's considered our friend or if he's like considered close to us.
Huh.
Weird.
I don't know the details, but supposedly if you destroy all those creatures, then the tower will disappear, and with it the Dark Hour. You mean they intend to eliminate the Dark Hour? Why would they do such a thing? With the power they have...
We can get an extra night of sleep each night.
What? They wish to destroy the Tower of Demise as well?
Hadn't heard of that term for it. That seems important.
Tower of Demise? Who wouldn't want to take out that...
Tower.
Easy, Takaya.
Oh, she did something. Unless he did something?
Yes.
He did something, okay.
Yes.
She is not Takaya. He's Takaya. Takaya, Jin... Maybe I can't remember her name. I think it might have been said. They left. Did they give him his pills at least?
I can't go back. Not after what happened.
But you can at least just tell Akihiko that they were asking about us. Ah, man, I'm beat. It's gonna take forever to get back. Yeah, it was a tiring trip. Please, rest up so you're ready for the next operation. Yeah. I don't have any plan for summer break, so I can fight shadows all you want. Wow, you must really be bored. Shut up, Yucatan. Whatever. We just have to defeat those last 6, then it'll all be over. The loss will get better and everything will go back to normal, right? That's why we have to try our hardest. Okay. She seems pretty upbeat and cheerful. I hope that's her genuine feelings, not like still trying to bury something. Do you think anyone will be able to tell she's not a robot? Or that she is a robot? I mean, you'd really have to be looking for a robot to figure that out. As long as she acts normal, no one will suspect a thing. I'm not sure that she's acted normal so far, but you know what? Sure, I trust her. A lot of people are joining the team now. So much different than before. Pardon? Is there something you'd like to know about Igus? Where are the others? I assume you're referring to the other anti-shadow weapons. Well, there are many created. You could say they're Igus' sisters. However, they were all destroyed 10 years ago in the incident. Igus has been quite lonely since then. Why is she in human form? Except for I think she has like hoof feet, kind of. Personas are created from human minds. So the plan was to place a human mind inside an anti-shadow weapon. And did you do that? The only real issue was the form the weapon would take. If the form of the weapon was a tank, for instance, the weapon's mind would recognize itself as a tank. However, a tank is not a living entity. This is crucial, you see, because the mind of a non-living entity will not process human thoughts correctly. So it will not function properly, and will soon become corrupted. However, a mind placed inside a form that closely resembles a human body will recognize itself as a human being, thus allowing it to easily adapt to human thoughts. Therefore, Igus and her sisters were built in the form of human beings. Huh. Okay. So it sounds like that they have been implanted with a human mind or consciousness. And so personas need humans, must be operated by humans. And if the body the mind was put in was not human or humanoid enough, it would not recognize itself such and start to think like, oh, I'm not a human, I am a tank or a toaster or whatever else. So mimicking human movements and abilities was imperative. So does that mean that if at any point Igus stopped considering herself a human, she would no longer be able to summon the persona? Or alternatively, if you could coach something, if you could put if you could put like the human consciousness inside like a statue of a human, and then just, regardless of its actual shape or form, persuaded sufficiently to believe that it is human regardless of its shape, could it still use a persona? Important questions. I guess is fascinating. I love this. How come she knows me? I do not know. Perhaps it is simply a glitch in the human recognition programming. Regardless, it's nothing to concern yourself with. I'm still saying long lost sister. This is like some lingering remnants of the human mind that kind of like put into her. And like maybe like my family was involved with the research somehow. Let's see. You. These are your lodging quarters? Very well. I shall be by your side at all times. Still far from passing as human. Seems she is unable to understand ordinary feelings in conversation at the moment. If she were able to do that, maybe you'll create a bond with her. Okay, so saying if you want to get a social link, you gotta wait for that. Okay. So, the fact that Igus can currently use a persona means that she must consider herself human. Despite like the differences of like speech and abilities like the facial recognition and the mention of programming, she must recognize herself as human or human enough to what really matters to make up a human. And I think that Igus could learn like proper like behavior and like to fit in some ways. I think often the programs she has is kind of built in with like, here's what this is, here's these definitions, here's how you do these things. In a way that like, I don't know how intentional this was, but I can kind of get like an autistic reading of Igus. Of someone who like understands what things mean and how things work, but doesn't quite feel them in terms of, I'm not saying that autistic people, especially not all autistic people, react the same way she does to like it described they're unable to feel feelings or emotions. Obviously not. But the idea of like understanding how things work and how people work and how like emotions and social cues work, but not like feeling it or getting it entirely on a deeper level, and kind of still running through the programming in some ways to be like, hey, here's what this means, here's what I do in this situation to fit in or to match or to feel normal and human in these things. And I wonder how much of that will actually be in the character or part of the story. If it's going to be like I could see an ending for Igus's story where she's like, in the end, I can still tell that I am different from people's like reactions and like emotions and stuff. For me, it will be second nature, but I've learned it, and that does not make me less human for having that perspective. I don't know how much they're going to go into it, but I could see. I think we would get some enjoyment out of a reading like that. Mitsuru, what's up with you? An anti-shadow weapon. That'll be a most welcome addition. Most souvenirs are worthless. Snow globes, geek chains, postcards. However, this is one souvenir from Yakushima that is très bien. Fuka, thank you again for coming and for being reasonable. Everyone seems so tired. Maybe we should skip going tired tonight and just rest. Okay, sounds like that's what they are doing. But I know a surefire way to get feeling better in no time at all. I feel normal. There we go. And that's good enough. No much of being tired, so I think I'll studies first. Oh, I could have gone out to the mall, though. I don't know if I've done anything from it. Okay. Friday. Can I? Please.
Good morning. Please wake up.
Hi, Igus.
You've awakened safely. Mission complete.
You know what? Thank you, Igus. I will take that. I lived through the night. That is mission complete. I need to... Can I do anything for... I want to make Igus breakfast or something. I want to do something nice for her, I guess. Top her up with motor oil, let her, I don't know, plug her in for a bit. Mission complete.
The paper on the wall says, do things 5 minutes early. Therefore, I woke you up 5 minutes prior to the triggering of your alarm clock.
Thank you, I guess. You're doing your best.
Hey, are you awake?
I am now. If you knocked yesterday at the same time, I would not have been. And that is the power of waking up 5 minutes early. Mission complete.
That girl disappeared, and we can't find her anywhere. Think you can help us out?
I think so, yes.
She might have gone out on her own, like she did in Yakushima.
I am not a girl. I am Aegis, and I am here.
Okay. I know Japanese can handle pronouns a bit differently and use them a lot less often, but also uses like self. Like the pronoun used for yourself is not just like I, which works for everyone. You have like the what is it, like the boku, wachi, ore, something like that. So I wonder what personal pronouns I guess is using in this thing. If she's using feminine pronouns or if there is like a gender neutral or non-entity pronoun that she is using. I'm using she her for her because that's what people do so far, and I believe as time goes on she does become more normal, more like yes, I would be considered a girl in that way. But this interesting being like I'm not a girl. I wonder how much that goes against or builds up to the dimensional storyline of what we talked about yesterday with like needing to be human and seeing yourself as human.
Huh? Aegis,
I was gonna say don't barge in without knocking, but I guess you did.
He was asleep, so I unlocked the door.
Impressive.
that's unlawful entry.
Yukari, we're working with what we've got. Take it slow.
Didn't we tell you to stay in the command room at night?
I propose to be on standby in this room from now on. Is this acceptable?
Little creepy, but you know what? I'll deal with it.
Where is this coming from all of a sudden?
If there is a problem, then I will address it promptly.
The problem is, it's against dorm regulations.
Well, with how I guess sees it, I've got a computer in the room, got TV in the room, so why would she be considered different?
Well, don't just sit there. Tell her.
Okay. Go along with Aegis because she's new to this and so be gentle says you can stay here, but I want her to be able to start seeing herself as more of a person and someone and a human in that way that laws and rules can still apply to help build up that image of like that idea of being human. I think I'm gonna go with this one.
See? He agrees.
I will comply.
Oh well.
Okay, maybe.
I have a room prepared for you on the 3rd floor, so you can stay nearby. Oh, and don't leave the dorm by yourself, okay?
I guess like being like, great, I'll take the room above his, so I can drill down like a hole through like the ceiling of his room and just like keep an eye on him from there.
I will do as commanded.
I'm tired. I have practice this morning, so I gotta go.
Cool, have fun. Practice. Sorry. We've had like times we've like met Yukari at the like school gate before, and also walked with her to school. I think once at the very beginning. Archery club would make sense because she uses a bow. Archery club, I think, might mention even. But I guess she leaves early. Or no, maybe because we're summer vacation now. It's different. Not sure. Anyway. Yukari shrugged and left.
Everyone goes to a place called school in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
I comprehend.
Great. I guess nodded to herself. Exam was proposed today. Speeding to school. What's up? Hey, I was thinking. After we defeat all the shadows and after the dark hour disappears, what's gonna happen then? there will be peace. Who knows? Well, like, regular people don't even know about the dark hour, right? That means no one will ever know about anything you've done. Kind of sucks, don't you think? I would much rather they didn't. I don't want to be famous or a celebrity or anything. Please just let me go back to the woods and or, like, daily life in peace and quiet. Hey, results posted, and I'm already there. I left class early. I skipped class entirely. Top 10. Oh. If only I'd answered those questions correct, I could have been even higher. Disappointing. Disappointing. Only top 10. Everyone is looking at you. Mitsuru promised to give you a gift if you scored the highest. Talk to Mitsuru when she's at school. I didn't score the highest though, just top 10. But fine. And for today, ha ha ha, no. Mitsuru, I will find you. I think you are in... I need higher courage to talk to you. We'll play courage out right now. That is... I'm up to determined there. I think maybe one more. Maybe we'll have to take 2 more. What is... I guess is level 29. Okay, so I'm about on par with where I should be. Great. Got the Albiro, Ermine Seneschal, Perlite Legs, Red Ribbon. Larion. Wait. It looks like that is like the face and helmet separated, as well, like the arm peeling back and revealed this giant railgun spear. I don't know. Inside, that's sick. That's great. That is. I'm looking so deep. I'm analyzing that so much. That's sick. Also weak to lightning. I very much want to find either dodge Elec or null Elec and just give it to her, this card, because it'd be useful. Anyway. Mitsuru. I think it's faculty office. Apparently not. Laboratory? Someone. Second floor hallway. Rooftop. Still here. Anything that can do with you yet? Nope, still no. Emergency exit. Classroom. This is just my classroom. Nothing. Mitsuru is not here. Nope. Okay. Might have to find her on a different day just because it's Friday. But also... Go in there. Would she be in the student council? Hold on. Okay. If I cannot find Mitsuru, I'm probably going to do Bebe, because I've been working on his for a little while. And you are you're a music club guy. Alright, Chilkin. Just reading this article. Hey, don't look this guy is sick? What if he has some kind of illness? Sorry, we don't have club today, just fill in time. I have, not gotten music club whatsoever. Okay, main lobby. Looking around, Other hallway. Nurse's office, library, back to the office. Nope. Stay there. Okay, it's good. Okay, can't find Tsuru. Top 10, seeing results. Tsuru. Or the highest, nice. Akiko. Did well, okay. Nice, not gonna look at anyone else's. Okay. Can't find Mitsuru at school at least, so I will go and talk to Bebe. Jisama, I've been waiting for you. Let's go to the home economics room. Great, sounds good to me. Swimming is so much fun. For a good cause for you. Su. Bond grows stronger, become stronger soon. Okay.
Hi, how was your day?
Disappointing. Only top 10. So, how do you do on your exams? Not good. I see. Well, it's only the first term, so you still have time to improve. Did you see Mitsuru-senpai's score? Wow, she's amazing. In 2 weeks, the moon will be full again. Dude, this figures the Apathy Syndrome will be everywhere. Wait, I mean, the Lost. I probably shouldn't complain about him since it's not their fault. It's those shadows. It is possible to end this. 6 shadows remain. If we can eliminate them, the dark hour will vanish. Yeah, that's true. What you're trying to say, I guess, is that fighting is more important than studying, right? I agree 100%. Sure, I guess. How do you do on your finals? If you did poorly, you may have to attend summer school. Fine. It's very good. Well, let's see how the others did. How do you do? Well, don't worry if your grades weren't that good. With everything that's been going on, I'm sure you did the best you could. Well, the exam scores have been posted, so now you can enjoy our summer vacation. Just don't forget to train. Exam scores? Dude, I don't care about that. Being shy is more important than getting good grades. Any time spent studying can be used to go to Tartarus, and don't get carried away. You should still study. You can learn from a defeat. Sometimes that is the hardest lesson. Okay, kind of barged in a little bit, but I guess. Jill-san, I have a question. How do you classify the facility known as school? Entertaining. It is worth going there because my academic score increases. Roger that. I will categorize school as entertaining. Still far from passing as human. Well, hopefully she knows more now, I guess. Friday. I'll check the town map. I want to see if the monk guy is there. Okay. Hey, buddy. Oh, it's you. Is he drinking by himself? Yeah, it's a chap. What a strange kid. Confused. Trying to remember the voice I had. Say men are about courage, women about charm, but I think it's the other way around. Well, if you're attractive enough, anyone would open up to you, though. Then time, the bond between you two grew stronger. That's it. Okay, nothing. No progress. Saturday. Dude, summer break starts tomorrow. I made some cuties at the beach. If you think about it, pretty lucky to be living in a dorm. Zero-senpai, Yucatan, and Fuka, they're all hot, don't you think? Rethink your decisions. I guess. Hey, come on, dude, be honest. This is guy talk. Okay. I don't know if this is an actual thing, the concept of guy talk. I know there's like girl talk, like that I'm more familiar with. But like the idea of like guy talk being, hey, we're gonna talk about like the girls in our lives and like how like attractive they are, or whatever, like how much we'd like to date them. I don't know, that just feels weird. I guess girl talk can be similar if you look at it in that lens of like, hey, let's talk about what's going on. People, is there interest there? And I can only see like one side of it, being male myself. But I don't know, it just feels weird to me, the idea of like, oh yes, let's get together just as, hello fellow males, and just like talk about the like girls in around us or like in our lives, and just be like, ah yes, let's talk about their attractiveness or attractive qualities. I don't know, feels weird to me. But it'd be tough to be more than just friends with any of them. Senpai, the smartest girl at the school, and the president student council. Bet she only dates uber nerds. Yucatan's pretty popular, so she could probably get any guy she wants. And that just leaves Fuka. She's super shy, have to be really careful. Hey, don't tell anyone I was talking about this, alright? Yeah, if it's something that you like, hey, that you have to be like, hey, don't tell like the girls we're talking about that I talked about them, you're probably doing something wrong, I feel. Please take your seats. It's all the way at Coagula. Your regular teacher has fallen ill, so I'll be substituting today. Summer vacation begins tomorrow. That's what happens when you let yourself get careless. Today I'll give an introduction of lesson on alchemy, a branch of magic focused on attaining wealth. You like money? Of course you do. Who among us doesn't? It's human nature to want what one doesn't have. There's no escaping it. Long before the days of King Midas, humans sought a way to create gold from base elements. I'm gonna give him a couple more lines. Wasn't their dream to gain gold like King Midas by touching things? Rather, they conceived of converting cheap metals such as iron or copper into precious gold. That is alchemy. Whatever their incentive for creating the science, it's certain that alchemy has significantly influenced history. Okay. What he's describing as alchemy, elements of the idea of transmutation or what would have been like beginning chemistry, did happen in like ancient and classical cultures, and then like had like the revamp and a kind of like, I think pre-Renaissance, almost like, but like post-medieval, I think is the time period of trying to like, okay, we learn more about the world. How can we actually do kind of that blending of science and magic there? King Midas is a myth. The King Midas story, that counts as prehistory. That is people telling stories about civilizations and people that existed before they like had written records. So I'm not sure if we can confidently say that people trying to commit alchemy or that kind of thing happened. People wanting to create gold out of other elements, maybe, but also gold wasn't like the major, like it wasn't money in that same way. Gold was like used for like fancy like creations and jewelry. It wasn't like the main barter thing. They had to get like coinage later on, and then like it was still valuable, but like it wasn't the currency of gold that is like kind of now is like, oh, this is valuable. You can sell it for a good price. Even back like when they're doing other alchemy and things. So I'm side-eyeing this lecture. Concept of alchemy originated in Greek philosophy. Around 500 AD, it was further developed in Arabia. It became the center of alchemical studies. 500 AD is so far past King Midas. Science later gained popularity in Europe as well. An interesting, little-known branch of alchemy was created in China called Rentan Jutsu. This form of alchemy seeks to make an elixir of immortality instead of making matter recipe for gold. Either way, the most important substance in the practice of alchemy is mercury or quicksilver. It was thought that mercury could be used to create the philosopher's stone, which would in turn generate gold. Alchemists performed endless research using various kinds of equipment and experimental methods. Today, people believe that if not for the American alchemist's trial and error, there'd be no chemistry as we know it. Possibly. But there's no indication that a philosopher's stone was ever actually made. In a way, it's one of the greatest tragedies of world history. Now, alchemy has also influenced human psychology. Carl Jung, among others, thought the creation of the philosopher's stone related to the human mind. Jung believed the process of psychotherapy is similar to the way the philosopher's stone would work. Feel tired? I do not. In conclusion, I think it's a shame to give up on the alchemy when we've come so far. It's better for young adults to strive for unusual goals that might lead more exciting lives. After all, from the perspective of ancient people, modern science may as well be magic or alchemy. If you work very hard, you might be able to discover your own form of magic. But I think that'll do for today. Enjoy your summer. That's actually more inspirational than I'd expected for like the hey, summer break's starting. Find the magic in your lives. Hey, chill. Got a minute? Mr. Takanozuka called for you. About the sports club. You probably don't know about the competition coming up, huh? On August 2nd, there's a big tournament. I want you to compete, so start training. Maybe you can tell, but I'm pretty determined we win. And see why, though, right? No. So make sure to come to school from July 27th to August 1st. By my calculations, your muscles will be doubled, even tripled. Alright then, don't forget. Decided to participate. At no point out was I offered the choice. Sure, okay. And Ripkins tomorrow. I'm gonna see if I can find Mitsuru. Are you heading home, Chilkin? Yeah, see ya. Oh, okay, see ya. I'm gonna try and find Mitsuru because there was mention of the reward. You two, huh? But then I might actually go in with you, Car, because I don't think I've been given that option. Hallway, second floor hallway. This is... Yeah, same one just now. Hold on. Rooftop, nothing. First floor hallway. Okay, yeah, nothing here. Faculty office hallway. Here we go, Mitsuru. She'll talk to you. Cool. Saw your exam results. Good work. Here, this is from the chairman. It's a word for effectively balancing school and battle. Knight card set. Nice. Are you heading home now? Want to join me? Sorry, I'm busy. I'm going to study for a while before I go back. Make sure you don't neglect your own studies. I know you have other things to worry about, but studying should be a student's #1 priority. Okay. Nothing there. Okay, let's head then to the classroom. Oh, I will quickly check social links. Maxed, nice. Treasurer, rank 4. Team manager, rank 5. I could do treasurer to, like, bring that one up. Or do I want to... I think I'm going to try you cards to see if this works. Or does anything. Okay, let's go out. Sorry, it makes me all the time. I don't want any rumors to start. Okay, so charismatic. Okay, so genius academics for Mitsuru. Charismatic charm for Yukari. And then something courage for Fuka. Alright. Not a problem. Hang out with you to bring those two slightly more equal. Accept the offer. Then let's go somewhere for a while. Library again. I wish I could listen to you speak all day. Bond grows stronger, but doesn't develop because I don't think I've got the right kind of persona. That might be why it's taking so long. 3 figures enter, 1 figure leaves.
Good evening. I'm glad to see that you're well.
Here's the pills.
Okay, they did give them at least just a different day.
Incidentally, I see that they've again added a new ally to their ranks.
How do you know that? We haven't gone to Tartarus.
Well, I suppose it's more of a pet than an ally.
Makes no difference to me.
I think she's said, like, Takiya's name once.
It seems that what you told us before about their intentions was true. How lamentable. Now we have no choice but to intervene.
Their whole thing is like, we like the power this gives us, we can, like, do hits and be cool, and they're gonna stop that. Oh, well, we better stop them then. Okay, sure.
It is up to each individual how he will use the strength granted him. But to erase the Dark Hour would be denying the very power they possess.
Don't act like it's because we're acting wrongly, or, like, in a way that's, like, offensive to, like, reality itself. It offends you because it would take away your power. That's all you care about.
We cannot tolerate that.
Do whatever you want. Hold it.
Hold it.
What are you gonna do?
What's the Danganronpa? No, Phoenix Wright.
I know they asked you to come back. You're starting to piss me off. They're going down, you hear me? And if you're on their side, then you're going down too. Like I said before, it doesn't concern me.
So he says, the big softings that he is. I'm sure he's gonna do something. I don't know it's gonna be joining up. We just barely get a new party member. I don't think he would. Maybe it takes a while. Or just, like, I think he's, like, helps by giving us information.
Hello.
It's you, the child. The other child. My name is Kanamata. I was staying here for a while. I'll try to stay out of everyone's way, so don't mind me. Right, because we're taking him in because his family's busy. Or, like, something with his, like, parents' situation. Okay. Talk to you. The data regarding the newest resident, Kenamada-san, has been recorded. I'm able to communicate with him at any time. Please permit me to do so. Right? Let's chat with you as well. Jill-san, my name's Kenamada. Pleased to meet you. I just moved into the dorm. I'll be staying here for the summer. Great. Glad to have you, child, while we, hunt shadows and things. I'm sure you're not at all relevant in any way to any of that. Okay. He moved into the dorm, but he's not a member of CEAS yet. Don't talk with him about anything regarding shadows. Won't be that bad. Try to get along with him, okay, Jill? Using the clock to recover won't cost us much today. That's a stroke of luck. Okay, so we could go to TARDIS tonight if you want to really make some progress before the next time. I think I'm going to chat with you actually. Hey, I hope Ken-kun won't be involved in this. He might be, honestly. Narrative. I don't think he's going to be like, yeah, that was a great summer and nothing weird happened at all. Bye, guys. It's true. Kutsu-san did say he had the potential. I'd forgotten about that. Okay. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to save to leave open the possibility of going to Tartarus next time. But we got our results. We finished in the top 10. It could have been higher, though. Okay, nothing happened there. Okay. Save. I'm going to save just the same this one. I don't think anything important happened there at the beach, and I have no desire to relive it. But then, yeah, gonna call it good for today. Got the whole beach trip done. Got the exam results, so the stream title did not lie. And then next time, probably do some Tartarus, and depending on what happens, more Tartarus, or just actual other social links and stuff. But thank you for watching. See you next time. Take care.